Hello everyone, today we are going to look at how to gather oil and how to move it into storage tanks. So if you come with me, we'll have a look at the recipes. This is basically using the BuildCraft mod, and don't worry about the dragons around the place. I tamed them earlier and they've been following me around ever since. So I did get them to sit down nicely, so hopefully they will won't cause too much trouble. So in order to make an oil pump, in order to power the oil pump, we're going to need a combustion engine, and to make that we need a piston, which is used like this, with cobblestones at the sides, redstone, and an iron ingot in the center, with oak planks at the top, and that creates the piston. And with the piston, we use that in the combustion engine. So we use the piston down the bottom and iron gears to the left and right hand side, a glass block in the center, and iron ingots at the top, and that creates a combustion engine. Now the pump itself uses a mining well. I won't go into how to create a mining well because I have looked at that in a past video, so I'll put a link in the description below about how to create that. But basically the mining well is, sorry, the pump uses a mining well and a tank, and that creates the pump. We are going to need to pipe this oil somewhere. So to make the pipes, we use glass blocks with stone to the left and the right hand side. There are different kinds of pipes you can use. In this example, we're using the stone transport pipe, but that won't be enough to actually move the oil from one place to another. We need to use a sealant to make sure that the liquid can go through. So once we have the stone transport pipes, we use that in a separate recipe with pipe sealant. And the pipe sealant is the cactus, which has been smelted, and then we take what's smelted and we craft it and we come up with this pipe sealant. So we add that to the stone transport pipe and we get the stone fluid pipe, which will actually move the oil from one place to another. So we're going to go and have a look and see how this actually works. I have some stone fluid pipes here. I'm just going to head down and head up to my little oil platform here. Basically, when you see an oil spring like this, or an oil geyser, you need to make a little platform to get to the very top of it, because the pump will need to sit at the very top of the oil. So as you can see, I found the source block of the oil here, the very top of the oil fountain, and I actually needed to bring that needed to bring the oil pump, which I didn't get. So I'll go and grab the oil pump. Okay, so I just grab the oil pump and we'll take this over, and we're going to place it at the top of the oil fountain, and beside it we'll place the combustion engine. Okay, so we place the oil pump just like that, and next to it we place the combustion engine, and next to that we're going to need the redstone torch. Now the combustion engine needs oil and water as a fuel source. You can use refined fuel. If you don't have refined fuel, which you probably won't when you're just starting, you can just use normal oil. So I'm just going to grab a few buckets of oil here, and it will also need to be cooled down, so I'll use some water to cool it down. So just grab a few buckets of water as well, and that should be enough to get our combustion engine running, and hopefully yeah, we'll see it all working well. The other thing we need to do is, before we get it running, is use the pipes so that the oil has somewhere to go. We don't just want to pump it out and not have it going anywhere. So I will just move these pipes along. So as you can see, I've placed the pipe and made it go to some storage tanks over there. So we're going to turn this on and see how it goes. Let's put in some water. So I'm just going to place the buckets in here. We won't need too much, but just enough to get it going. So that should be fine, and then we'll place the oil in there and it will go into the other slot. So that should be fine, and as you can see, the oil is pumping along now. And hopefully in a second we will see the oil starting to come out of this this pipe here. So what you'll see happen first is that the combustion engine will actually fill up with oil. So as you can see, it is filling up slowly here. It doesn't operate too quickly. So the bits of oil, the buckets of oil will come out just one at a time every few seconds. So as you can see, it is starting to fill up slowly. Once it gets to the top, hopefully we'll see the oil coming out of this pipe here as well. So let's just wait a few seconds. Okay, so the combustion engine is filled with fuel, and as you can see, the fuel is now starting to come out of this pipe. So it will come down slowly, and let's just go down here and we'll watch it coming down. So as you can see, the oil is coming through the pipe like so, and it should start filling up these tanks here. So we'll keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully this is all going to work well, and we're not going to end up with a big mess of oil everywhere. So there we go. So the pipes are filled with oil, and it's starting to fill up these tanks slowly. So they will continue to fill up, and that is how you create an oil pump with pipes and bring it to some storage tanks. So I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. This is with the BuildCraft mod, so I'll include all of the links below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.